Where did the sound go? Oh, there we are, there we are, there we are. Studio 255 welcoming Chelsea Matthews, Albany County Assessor in Studio 255 at the Laramie Plains Civic Center. This segment brought to you by Bull Mountain Pharmacy, dedicated to the health and wellness of Southeast Wyoming from their location at 4th and Harney. And the Benton Rusty, 308 South 2nd Street. Chano's Village, 513 Boswell Drive. And our amazing friends at Laramie Range Ford, doing that 4th annual gratitude banquet last night. How about that? Wonderful appreciation and recognition for our military, our healthcare professionals, our first responders. Dynamite meeting and visiting with so many of you. The Talk Shop on location at 3609 Grand Avenue. That Laramie Range Ford doing it again all year long. We love them. Have you seen West Laramie? Drive Snowy Range. And as you're going out to Highway 130, 230 interchange, look left. The Human Being of Laramie building. Location number 2. We're excited. Coming soon. 2 locations, the Human Being of Laramie, right here in Laramie. The Gem City, alive and well. Let you be a part of it. Chelsea Matthews in studio right now, and before we go too long, we're going to get to it. Chelsea, what did you bring to our listeners of the Talk Shop?
Good morning. I'm here to talk about all of the different forms of property tax exemptions that we currently have.
Wonderful. What's different? What's changed? Last year seemed like it was automatic. What's changed?
Yes. So last year, all residential real property received 25% off. This year, it switched to owner occupied only, which means you have to apply for it. So I am here trying to spread the word to let people know if you own your home and you occupy in it, you need to go to my website and you need to apply for this exemption.
Live there, apply at 525 Grand Avenue.
Yes, so you can come in, absolutely, but it is.
You can do it online too?
It's all done online,
you
actually.
You guys are so techie.
Yeah.
You're so cutting it.
I know. So if you just go to the Albany County website, so albanycountywy.gov.
How many parcels does this affect? How many potential filers could we see? How many owners of property do we have in Albany County?
So that was actually part of the problem. I don't know that. I don't track that.
Okay.
I have no idea.
All right.
So that's why you have to apply.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Here we go. And what kind of proof is necessary to show it that you live there? Nothing?
Just gotta sign.
You got to sign up.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Full faith and credit. You must walk in though, and you must go online. Where does the traditional site, Albany County?
Albany County, wy.gov. Yep.
Okay, wy.gov. Okay.
Yep.
Albany County, wy.gov. Same as you would watch commissioner meetings, those kind of things, go through the link and see the agendas and everything. Same resource. It's right there. You just go into the assessors tab rather.
Yes.
Right?
Yep.
Yeah. So that's a huge savings. What kind of impact does that have on that 25%? What was realized in 2023, 24, et cetera?
So last year, or actually 2025 is the first year that it went into effect.
All right.
So all the tax bills that you got in September is reflecting.
For the prior year though, right?
Nope.
Nope. Oh, okay.
It's
so
reflecting the
this one. Okay.
2025 relief that you got.
Okay.
I don't remember.
Oh, and those are due in like 2 times a year, like May, June, and then November or something like that. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Yep.
So what we're talking about is the coming year ahead. All right. Eric's a slower one today. So thank you for being patient.
No, it takes me a minute to grasp it too, especially in the morning.
What else? So how many people took advantage of it? Do we know how many people took advantage of it this year so far?
Yes, so we've had about 900 people apply.
Not very many.
Not very many. I am expecting somewhere between 7,000 to 8,000 people. So.
And you don't get it if you don't apply for it.
Absolutely.
Whatever which way you do. You got questions? Get a hold of Chelsea Matthews right in her office. Her staff, they're wonderfully friendly. I know so because when I go there, they are so friendly and helpful. So thank you for that great welcome to the public when we go in that office. Not always easy to know how everything works. So your team being that friendly is really warming.
Good.
So, what other initiatives are to be considered and not forgotten, and potentially considered for benefit to the public?
So there is another exemption. It's called the long-term homeowners exemption. So this was new last year, or 2025 as well. So this is the first year where people actually saw it off of their tax bill. This one, there are a little bit more qualifications. So you have to be age 65, and you have to have paid residential property tax in the state of Wyoming for 25 years. And for this one, you can get 50% off if you qualify.
And it doesn't have to be the same address.
No, it does not.
25 years total.
Yes.
Consecutively?
Nope.
Okay, so these are questions I'm saving people from ever having to ask you. We're
Yes.
saving staff time here.
You are.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
So that's a great one. Just a fast repeat of that for our listeners, if you would, Chelsea.
Sure.
The 25-year requirement, and what's that one called?
The long-term homeowners.
Okay, all right. What's there for veterans nowadays? What's there?
So the veterans, that program we've had for a really, really long time. You have to have served in the military during certain time periods, and I'm sorry I don't have those memorized, or received certain medals. But for that one, you can get up to $6,000 off of your assessed value, which equates to about $400. And so and you can stack these exemptions. So if you qualify for the long-term homeowners,
You can get this one
you can
too.
still get the veterans.
Okay.
You can't, however, get the 25% off and the 50% off. It's one or the other.
And is this something unique to Albany County, or is this consistent across 23 counties?
Consistent across the state.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
All right. And any other, you've mentioned 3 great programs thus far. Are there any additionals for consideration?
There is another one that actually people don't talk about, and I really like it. I call it the cap. It's a 4% cap where your land and your home can't increase year over year more than 4%. This is something you don't have to apply for. I just do it automatically. This started in 2024. Started on your house in 2023, and then land was included in 2024. So I really like it because it's stopping those high inflation years that we saw during COVID. But people forget about it and nobody talks about it because you don't have to apply for it. So
Are there any other annual items, a checklist, if you will, of things that you would recommend that homeowners, citizens of Albany County consider doing for their own benefit each year? Is there anything that you would recommend? Maybe it's how you review your annual statement of county assessment and look at that. Maybe it's how you submit an appeal. Maybe it's what's the frequently asked questions that we might address as we have this time together.
Honestly, I really just encourage people to open their mail, which sounds silly, but when I mail out my notice of value in April, it says on the envelope, this is not a bill. So people don't open it. But you have 30 days from the day on that notice to appeal your value. And also, I'm including flyers regarding all of this tax relief. And there are deadlines, right? So if you don't open it, then you're going to miss your appeal period, and you're not going to see that information regarding all of this new relief. And that is the way
that appeal opportunity is done forever.
Until
next year.
Yep. It's 30 days.
30 days.
Yep.
That's it.
Yep.
Time-sensitive material.
Yeah, absolutely.
And the punishment is your responsibility, the result as they stand. You agreed with them. Non-submittal of an appeal is agreement. Right? Yeah, essentially.
I guess so. Essentially, yeah.
Essentially.
Yeah.
What other good fun do you have in store ahead? You got plans for Thanksgiving?
We're just sticking around here.
Yeah.
Family's here. It's easy to not travel.
You know, it's really hard to believe, given the excitement that I saw all through the month of October in and throughout, top to bottom, in the Albany County building. Yeah, you guys are festive. You guys get into it. Do you have your doors decorated for Christmas?
We don't.
Not yet.
Not
Are you
yet.
gonna do it?
We are, but
Yeah,
I'm not
the holidays are here, young lady.
Yeah.
You've got some enthusiasm to keep lifted, the energy to keep elevated, and you're at 7220. We have high expectations.
We do. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
so-
fully expect to win the
You guys do
trophy
contests?
back. We do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Recognize who has a candy dish. Recognize who has a candy dish when you go to the offices of all the places. Recognize who has it full and plentiful. So yeah, good stuff.
Yeah, thanks. Swing our votes that way.
I do appreciate the subtleties that come from your team. So
They're good.
You
They're
guys are
fun.
good, and you're involved, and your group's involved. What are some of the groups and activities that your group as an office take pride in throughout the year that might be outside the county building, but ever so important in the community?
Yeah, so I'm a huge member of Seroptimus. I
You
actually
can't be more than 100 pounds,
a little bit more than 100 pounds. Wish I was closer to the 100 pound
but a
mark,
long time member and
Long
a
time,
family
yeah.
generational member,
third generation.
third
yeah.
generation.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's
And they
why
just had a Live the Dream grant deadline, November 15th
They did.
this year, that organization. What's special about changing the lives of women and girls locally and worldwide? What's so precious about that for you personally?
for me, I really like to see women building up other women. You know, there's such this, I guess, stigma out there that women tear each other down and women aren't supportive. And that's why I love Seroptimus, is because we're just a group of women all working together to better the lives of other women and girls. And, you know, I've seen the impact just on that and having those friendships. But then I've also seen the impact that Seroptimus has done for our local girls. It's incredible, and it's so heartwarming. And
You guys warm hearts famously in the month of December, bringing joy to as many as possible. How do you do that in December?
so we do Shop for a Christmas Family, and we always ask for one of the larger families so that we can make sure we're helping the best way that we can. Also, kind of around this holiday season, we're taking applications for community service funding. So all of those funds that we've raised from Laramie Laughs, we're now trying to put back into the community. So, and that's right around now. So if you're a nonprofit and you fit our mission, you might want to look into applying for those.
Beautiful efforts. Who are some that have attracted Seroptimus International's recognition in your time on that group of service?
Some of our nonprofits.
Yeah, some of them that have enjoyed that support, be it high school or any other.
Yes. Climb Wyoming is a huge one that we try to support every year. SAFE, ARC, Regional Services. We've supported a lot of girls' athletics, including the Laramie High School girls' basketball team, which I'm also partial to. So,
Well, one of the incredible things is that there's so much fun that comes through this group, so many smiles brought locally, and I'll never forget last year Mary DiPatrio performing at Laramie Laughs for a Cause in February, and just earlier this year, Margie McDonald gets on the stage and she says, "If you like what we do, join us."
absolutely.
And I just couldn't have been more precious. It was an absolute delightful event, has been for many years. More than $250,000 raised from Laramie Laughs from its inception, and applied right here in back into Laramie community. So when you wonder where you might give, consider giving to those that give right back here, and the percentages they don't get divested from local administration. There's none of that. It all goes as much as possible. These are successful women, local successes, dedicating their time, talent, and treasure through so many endeavors. Another activity you do in addition to the Live the Dream, the Shop for a Family, the Laramie Laughs for a Cause, that's still booked for about February?
So we're talking about changing it up a little bit this year,
Okay.
but we have nothing set in stone, so I don't want to spill the beans.
I remember conversation with Sarah Roberts, the incoming, or actually she is this year's president, and credit Shirley for fine job last year. So many have done repeated duties, turns on the executive team, but you guys do another deal. It's like a career fair, the job opportunity event, and that's April or May.
About March.
Oh, is it March? Really early. No wonder I miss it. You know, I'm always publicizing what you did after you did it. So there you go. You know, the last time I had anything to do it, I think I arranged pizzas for y'all. But you know, in never fails. All things good happening all year long. 168 hours in a week, every week, 52 of them. What do you do with your time, talent, and treasure? Chelsea Matthews, Albany County Assessor, we appreciate you in studio. Was there anything you prepared to tell our listeners that we didn't cover, we should have, and if I'd have been doing a proper, just job, I would have asked you?
No, just please get out there and apply for that exemption, because there is a deadline. It's February 1st, and if you miss it, you miss it. And so go to the website, get signed up.
Josh Allen Day tomorrow, and your Wyoming Cowboy football team, they dearly need that victory against Nevada Wolfpack. Noon kickoff at War Memorial Stadium, but number 17 going to be all over town. All kinds of commemorative shirts and memorabilia to be had. The Talk Shop Tailgate Tour begins bright and early. We're going to be at the Thanksgiving Downhill Mile, Indian Paintbrush Elementary School, 7:45 a.m. for sign up. And I'm not dressing for it, but that way they don't get me to run in it. But the Talk Shop Tailgate Tour continues with the Buckhorn Bar. They've got breakfast at the Buck, 9 a.m. sharp. Don't miss it. We go on from there to Tailgate Alley, and Tailgate Alley full of all kinds of Josh Allen excitement. It's going to get tighter as we go to the noon kickoff, but the celebration will continue on Jonah Field. The Talk Shop Tailgate Tour will go wherever they allow us to, so you get the best view possible. This is the Talk Shop, supported by Bull Mountain Pharmacy, dedicated to the health and wellness of Southeast Wyoming, from their location at 4th and Harney, and I-80 Towing and Automotive Services, 3830 Cherrywood Loop East in Laramie.